So good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to Short Documents Preparation and More. I hadn't been on here in a few days, so I wanted to jump on. It's a new month. Can y'all believe that half of the year is already gone? Like, where did it go? Right? When we were struggling in COVID, it didn't go that quick. It doesn't seem like. The half of the year is gone. It is July. And I wanted to jump on here and see if you guys are ready. The rest of the world is gearing up. I want to make sure that you are ready. I just want to throw a few nuggets out here pertaining to some questions. I have, hi Danny, how are you? Some questions that have been asked over and over again. So I want to go ahead and re-emphasize some of these answers because they're important information. All right, so yes, most of my business is immigration and naturalization, but I do a variety of other things. I do prepare divorce paperwork, I do officiate weddings, I do wills, power of attorneys. I am a and more business. And I want to always come on here and put the fact out that I am not an attorney. My business is a non-lawyer service business. There are no attorneys there. If I see that at any point a client will need an attorney, I have helped them with the resources. It's easier to help them find an attorney. I'll give them several that they can go and make their own consultation and move forward with what it is that they need, because they will need legal advice. I do not give legal advice. I provide regulatory general information. I help you to understand a document as you prepare it by providing me with the information that the document requires. Nothing more. I'm not responsible for the outcome of your divorce. I'm not responsible for the outcome of your immigration case. I am not responsible for the outcome of any document that I prepare. 98% of the documents that I prepare, it has that disclaimer on them. All right, I am not an attorney. So I know many people may believe that the person that prepared their documents, they automatically assume they're an attorney. Please, I am not an attorney. Do not go somewhere and say my attorney did, because I am not an attorney. I thank you for having faith in my business and that it has provided you with some good information, but I'm not an attorney. With that being said, let's talk about some documents. A lot of people want to get their passport. Okay, all passports, American passports, are issued by the Department of State. Okay, in order to receive a passport from the Department of State, you need to have established that you are a United States citizen. Okay, either by birth, and you need your birth certificate. If you don't have your birth certificate, you need to work with the vital records in the area where you were born in order to receive a new copy of your birth certificate. And lo and behold, New Jersey, if you live there, it's taken forever to get a new birth certificate. So start looking for these documents. These are documents that we should be keeping near and dear to us, because you never know when you may need it. You need your birth certificate if you're American born to file for an American passport here in the United States. Yes, there are other things that can establish your birth for those that are older and have been around for some time, where you may not have birth certificate, but you may have school records, or you may have whatever. That's even harder to get, because in the 1940s or the 1930s or the 1920s, those documents may be hard to get then. So it's going to take some time. All right. So figure out where your birth certificate is. It's a very important document if you want to get a passport. A few other things that's going to hinder you from getting a passport. You may not like this, but I'm not the Department of State. If you owe child support in an amount over $2,000, the Department of State will not issue you a passport. So, as much as you want to take a break, they're saying if you can take a cruise, you can pay your money in arrears on your child support. So Go on down to the courthouse or the child support office and take care of that so you can get your passport. But I won't even waste your time helping you apply for one if I know, or if you've mentioned that you owe child support. Now you got to be honest, because if you don't tell me you owe child support, I'm not going to check. I'm just going to help you fill out paperwork. If you're a first-time applicant, you have to go to the courthouse. You have to go to the courthouse, or you have to go to the State Department office, or you have to go to the post office. Give me just a second. I am working from home today. Sorry about that. So first-time passport applicants, you have to go to the passport agents. Okay, so you have to go to the post office, or you have to go and you have to find a post office that accepts it. Not all post offices accept passport applications. Some of them are too small and they're 2 or 1 man shop, and they don't have the time to sit down that it takes to go over. So you have to search and see which passport office accept the application. Your best bet is to go to your courthouse, because the courthouse has more personnel working and you can easily get in and out. I know at one point Hillsborough County was not accepting passport, but I know Pinellas County is. So you can go to Pinellas County. I don't know about Manatee or Sarasota. So those are a few things on it. If they're minor children under the age of 17, they too, regardless if it's renewal or initial, must go to the passport agency, okay? They must go there. And both parents need to be present, or you need the form for the parent that is not present. A letter will not do it. The Department of State has a specific form that you need to fill out to take with the one parent that's going and for the next parent that cannot go. And that form needs to be filled out completely, correctly, and notarized. All right. The State Department does not take cash. The State Department does not take credit cards. Okay. So you need a money order or a personal check. And you need to make sure it's in the correct amount or your application is coming back. For the renewals, for those that are renewing their passports, and it's not a renewal over 5 years. So if your passport has expired for 5 years, you must go back to the passport agency as well. Anything under 5 years, I'll gladly help you. Call me. I'll tell you what to bring. Do everything. You sign, give it to me, and it'll put it in the mail. All right. Passport application are taking, we have to tell you, 6 to 8 weeks, but it can take longer. It is, the state is opening back up. Everything is just opening back up. So you can anticipate the number of documents that are coming in. So just be patient, just a little bit on that as passport comes in. So that's for American passport. Passports for other countries, all right? It's based on your country. We have to use the consulate general that's handling your country's passport. So for most of the Caribbean, it's Miami. And some of those consulate does not require that you mail the stuff in. You have to go there. When you come and we look it up, you will know which passport consulate requires your presence and which one does not. And there's a lot that goes into obtaining a passport from overseas. And then keep in mind that it's not going to be a 6 to 8 weeks, because if it's 6 to 8 weeks in the United States, you can imagine that it will be longer if you have to send it to your host country for it to come back, especially if that host country is still under some COVID restrictions, okay, as far as work and employment and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Now, United States, American citizen, you cannot travel out of the country without a passport. A driver's license does not work, not anymore. So you need a passport. So let's say that again, so you don't ask the question again. You need a passport, all right? What else is next on there? Green card holders. You cannot travel out of the country with your passport without a green card. So you have to stand by. Okay, so if your green card has expired and you are a green card holder, you're going to have some problems coming back in the country. You may not have any issues going out, but you will have issues coming in. So check your green card. If it's expired, you need to go ahead and renew it. The same way you need a renewal and a current green card in order to apply for your citizenship. So keep those things in mind. You cannot travel. If you're a green card holder, I don't care if you got a visa in your passport or not. If you do not have a valid green card or one that does not expire before your return date, you may want to halt your travel. Okay, you may want to halt your travel. And if you're trying to come back a day or two before the expiration date, people, things happen every day. A storm brews up, a hurricane comes, and now you have been set back those 2 days. So now you're trying to re-enter the country without a valid green card. Hence lies your problems. And hence you will be spending some money somewhere and going through a lot of rigmarole just to get back in the country. Okay? So those are some helpful hints about passport, because it's traveling time. Everybody is trying to get a break, get the move in, and we've been locked down for so long. So make sure your travel documents are in line. And the next thing I want to jump on here and talk about is for those people that have become United States citizen. Please do not get caught up where something happens and you have not updated your social security card. Your social security card is very, very important. After you're swearing in, they should have told you or given you a packet that has a social security form in there. If you live in St. Petersburg, Florida, you have to mail that document in along with your original, right, certificate of citizenship. Please make a copy of that certificate of citizenship before you send it off. If something happens and you can't prove that you're a citizen, you're going to have to pay to get that back. Okay? So before you send that original off, please make a copy. And please update your social security card ASAP. If you live in St. Petersburg, you have to mail it in. Their offices are not open. Okay? So you're going to make the decision of, am I going to update my social security card first? Or am I going to get my United States passport first? Because no, once you become a citizen, you cannot go out of the country on your foreign passport. You won't come back because you don't have a green card. Okay? So make sure you pick and choose. For both the passport and the social security, you will have to submit your original certificate of citizenship. Please, please, please make sure you make a copy. It costs $560 to get a replacement. And to get a replacement, it is taking 6 to 9 months. You can't do anything for 6 to 9 months. You can't update your driver's license. If you need your driver's license to be updated and you didn't update your social security and now you don't have a green card, you can't prove you're a citizen. Please make a copy of your certificate of citizenship. It is very, very important. Right? So we've touched on a few important documents that you need to make sure you have copies of. All right? Your birth certificate, vital records is hard to get right now. Okay, I help a client to request his records from New Jersey. I don't know if he's watching. He probably can attest. And he still has not received it, and it's been 2 months. And yes, they've taken his money, and we've called numerous times. And they're busy, and we're busy, and we'll get to it. It is being processed. That's their remark. Okay, so it's taken a long time to get your birth certificate. And it is taken quite some time to get a replacement certificate of citizenship. That is taken on or about 6 months to a year. I've had a client that filed for one or replacement back in November. He still has not received it. Okay? So please keep in mind, and November is right around the corner. So more than 6 months, right? So hold on to those documents very near and dear. Here's why I'm saying make sure you update your social security right away. If you become a U.S. citizen and your driver's license expires, but your previous driver's license was based on your green card, when you go, if you cannot present that green card, you can't get a new driver's license unless you have your certificate of citizenship or unless you have updated your social security number and they can see that you're a citizen based on your social security. Okay, yes, it's a lot, but I'm telling you, if I haven't seen it, if I hadn't heard the cry about it, if I hadn't seen the frustration about it, I wouldn't be discussing it. So these are just knowledge nuggets for knowledge. Okay, if you have any questions, please contact us. We do have small consultation fee. I am offering half off until 15 July if you should come in and have any questions. Any question more than one is considered a consultation. I will answer 1 to 2 questions at the most, because when you ask one question and you ask the second, normally 98% of the time there's a third, a fourth, and a fifth. And that turns into 1 minute to half an hour. So we do consultations. We do assist you with finding the information that you need. So be ready for the holidays, and then make sure you have those documents that you need. Please forgive the phone. I'll get back to them in a few minutes. But with that being said, if you have any questions or any concerns, please reach out to us. We'll love to assist you at Short's document preparation and more. And it is the wedding season. A lot of people are getting married. Please remember that we do officiate weddings. Either we come to yours, unless you're in a church. We do not go to church. Or you can officiate weddings in our office. With that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please click like and share. I hope you have a fabulous day.